We live in a world where people have difference of opinions. I mean, that's like just the facts of life. And it is a real struggle sometimes to show grace and forgiveness in those moments of disagreement. Especially when it comes to politics and religion and that kind of thing, and identity. But I guess it's also why we celebrate people like Gandhi and Martin Luther King and folks like that, because they showed grace to even those who disagreed with them, because they had hope that they could see change happen with their lives, and they still loved their enemies and continue to have hope for them, and were able to even disagree well with them when their enemies were disrespectful. And that's what I hope for Revolution. That's what I hope to teach at Revolution. That's what I strive for. But man, I don't always do it well, and I screw it up a lot, and we all do. It's also strange to me how often we can know people for years and we'll become divided over things like politics and religion and things like that. Like it's all of a sudden we trust strangers more than we do people we've known for years or people we've loved for years. And I think that's why it can feel so hurtful when we disagree and when we don't communicate well, and why we can feel so passionately about it. It's sometimes really hard to understand the logic of the other. So there's no great answer here today. It's just, give yourself grace too as you go through this, is I guess the moral of today's story is allow yourself to have grace, allow yourself to back off a little bit, allow yourself to take time away. When you start feeling the pain or the anger or the sadness, take a break and treat yourself or do something nice for yourself, or read a book or take a walk or drink some water or have a nice cold Diet Coke. But I just want to encourage you to stay strong in this, but also make sure you take your time and know that you're not going to be able to win everybody over, but you can love them, and sometimes the best thing you can do is love them from afar and continue your work. Sometimes the best thing you can do is love them and avoid certain conversations and allow time to work things out. But everything's different and everyone's different, so there's not one answer for all of this stuff. But that's what we're trying to communicate here at Revolution. And so stick with us. Let's see what happens. Thanks, everybody, for sticking with us. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your grace, and thank you for making Revolution a place where we can disagree well like 95% of the time. And the other 5%, we'll figure that out as well. There's always restoration down the road, right?